Welcome back to Go Anna. Thank you so much for being with me today and a warm welcome to all of the new faces. Thank you so much for joining me and I hope you like this video and stay with me. And if that's the case, please don't forget to subscribe. I've just got back from an amazing trip to a beautiful country of Ireland, and I also visited England, and I wanted to make somewhat of a personal video and share with you some gifts that I brought back from these beautiful countries and share with you some gift ideas and travel inspirations. So if you like that, this video is for you. So take a cozy seat and let's dive in. First thing is Ireland, which I was so impressed by that country. I did not know much about Ireland. I did not know what to expect. I knew that Ireland had a beautiful nature. That's about how much I knew. I knew that Dublin was the capital of Ireland, but this country ended up amazing me more than I expected. Of course, I could not leave Ireland without Irish cookies. I really love Irish shortbread. It's my favorite. You could eat it day and night. It melts in your mouth. I got 2 tins of Irish cookies. So there are different kinds here. Irish shortbread, chocolate chip shortbread, and oatmeal biscuits. And these tins are wonderful gifts for somebody. For me, I did not buy them for me. These will be gifts for my family and friends. But they have beautiful images of Ireland, Hackney Bridge, I believe that's how it's called, in Dublin. It's the first pedestrian bridge in Dublin. It's beautiful. Honestly, you can just use these tins to store your regular cookies or other things once you're done with your Irish cookies. Castle of Cashel right here. I did not visit this part of Ireland, but I certainly hope to go back one day and to see it with my real eyes. But I think this picture is a perfect representation of Irish landscape. Lots of greenery, beautiful skies, lots of history. Ireland is just amazing. Of course, I could not leave just like with those, because those are souvenirs. Those are not for me. Those are more for somebody, for my loved ones. But I also got some more cookies. I got Irish oatmeal biscuits, got Irish chocolate chip shortbread, and Irish shortbread. This is my favorite. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat them. As I said, I just love Irish shortbread. But those other ones, I can, either eat them myself or I can give it to my friends as well, so that they could experience some Ireland that I experienced myself. The next thing, I couldn't leave Ireland without Irish whiskey. Oh, sorry. This is the whiskey that I got. I got a little bottle because you might know, you might not know, I do have a little mini bar that has different types of alcohol that represent different countries that I visited. I don't open those bottles, I just collect them. It's really cool to it's a great reminder of places that you visited. And since Ireland is very well famous for its whiskey, it's 400 years in this bottle, 400 years of history in this bottle. Bushmills, which is one of the oldest distilleries in Ireland. I had to get this. It's a small bottle too, because I don't ever bring anything large, because that's not the point. You can certainly go and buy this stuff like in the stores, like Irish cookies in your stores in your countries. But for me, the important part is yourself where you got it. It just means something to you, which means something to me. My mini bar as well. So another addition to my mini bar is Bailey's. Once again, world famous Irish cream. Of course, you can get it anywhere, but I got mine in Dublin, and it's very special for me. It's a very tiny bottle, but it will be a very nice addition to my mini bar from Ireland. So I will know that these 2 bottles are from Ireland. Next thing is I got like an interesting chocolate. I haven't tried it. Please let me know if you've tried it and how it tastes. But I got it during my Guinness experience at the Guinness Storehouse. It's Guinness truffle chocolate, intense dark chocolate with a creamy Guinness flavored filling. Not sure how that chocolate tastes like Guinness. This is not for me as well though. This is a present. This is a present for my family. Maybe they will let me taste a little piece of it, but I thought it looked interesting and cool. And honestly, at the Guinness Storehouse, you can get like any kind of souvenirs, any kind of stuff. But I'm not gonna buy beer or too much like beer related, like specifically beer related stuff, like like cans of beer or like mugs, beer mugs. Because first of all, I kind of didn't have space in my suitcase, but also it's not like I'm that much into Guinness beer. But when you're in Ireland, I think you must have Guinness. You must bring Guinness related souvenirs. And speaking about that, of course, another souvenir that I brought from the Guinness Storehouse that I bought during my Guinness experience, this little shot glass, which is really really cool. I think it's fun. It's fun. It's made like a Guinness barrel. It's really cool. I do collect interesting shot glasses as well from the places that I visit. Maybe one day I'm gonna make a video of that. I have a bunch of them right there on the shelf. You cannot see them, but they are on the top. I have some more on the other shelf, but it will be a nice addition for me. And I did not visit every part of Ireland. I did not have enough time, but I certainly, as I said, I wish to go back. I want to go back. I visited a beautiful town of Kilkenny though, and to remind me about the trip, I got this leprechaun. He's so cute, and he has like a little sheep. Had some sheep experience in Ireland as well. Please be sure to subscribe not to miss my vlogs to see that. So a lucky Irish leprechaun. We all need luck. So I got that for myself, and very soon he's gonna find his place on this or the other shelf in my place. And since we all need luck, and I love my niece, and I think she needs luck as well. She's only 8, but doesn't matter what the age is. I got her leprechaun as well. This one I got in Dublin. It has luck of the Irish. It has a pot of gold, because I want my niece to be both rich and very lucky. And I think this leprechaun is gonna bring that to her. She said, I already showed her the stuff that I bought for her. She said, yeah, I'm gonna put it on my desk, and he's gonna always look at me. Very, very cute. Last thing from Ireland, nobody maybe does that anymore, but I still collect magnets. I got a magnet from Ireland. It's like good luck from Ireland here. Leprechaun with a pot of gold. Leprechaun, of course, it's not the cutest one. Honestly, there are better magnets, but I forgot about magnet from Ireland, and I only realized that I didn't get it at the airport. So that's all they had. So I mean, I got it at the airport in Dublin. So very soon it's gonna find its place on my fridge. And honestly, I think that's it about Ireland. That's it from Ireland. Cookies, whiskey, my chocolate, my little souvenirs, my leprechauns, but that's about it. Honestly, there are so many things you can get. You can get like Claudio, I believe Claudio ring in Galway. I'm not a huge fan of those designs. Like I like simpler rings, but that's where they were invented. So you can do that, or if you have a significant other, you can ask a significant other to get you that. Sheep wool sweaters, world famous, but I did not have enough room in my suitcase to bring that. But also they are very, very expensive, meaning like the markup is huge, because when I visited the sheep farm, the farmer actually told us how much the sheep wool costs, and so those sweaters are a little bit overpriced in my opinion. But there are so many things that you can get. These are, I think for me, these will be good reminders about my trip. I cannot wait to have my Irish shortbread. And let's move to England, what I got from London and England in general. When you think about London, of course you think about British tea. It's a part of the culture there. So I could not leave England without getting some English tea. I went to this fancy store, Fortnum Mason. I didn't want to get like some kind of bad stuff from the souvenir store. So I went there, and this is what I got. I got really, really cool tea. It's very fancy. It has Earl Grey, classic, royal blend, and afternoon blend. And honestly, what I can recommend, if you want to buy gifts, let's say, you know, give it to your friends, it's more economical to buy it like in a package like this, 3 in 1, than like buying each of them separately, because that's what I was going to do. But then I saw this, and it's just better. You can like unpack it and just get one for your one friend, to your other friend. You can leave one for yourself. Honestly, that's what I'm going to do. But it looks really nice. The packaging looks nice, and you know, it's a good quality of tea. And so you cannot leave London without getting some tea, even if you don't drink tea. That's what I think. I also got a mini version of the same thing. It's closed. It's packed. I cannot open it, but it's essentially the same thing, but like mini jars. This will be a present, so I'm not gonna open that, but it's a fancy present. It's really nice in my opinion. It's really nice, and it's I got it at Fortnum and Mason store on Piccadilly Street. Maybe there are more streets, maybe more stores in London, but I do not know. I don't know London that much. It was my first time visiting it. So another thing, of course, those will be presents, but I could not, you know, leave myself without a present from London. So I got myself a Simply tea. It's also breakfast blend, Fortnum Mason, the same store, but it's tea bags. It's 25 tea bags. So it will be a nice reminder when I drink this tea about my time in London. What I cannot wait for is drinking my English tea and having my Irish shortbread, and I think that will be perfect for me to reminisce about my trip, to think about the highlights, to get back in that emotion and that feeling that I had when I visited both Ireland and England, because both countries are amazing. They're very unique, have very rich history, and I'm very happy that I visited. So, as I drink my tea, it's very important to drink a tea out of a cup, of course, you know. What are you gonna drink it out of? So I got myself a mug, tea mug. It's nicely packaged. Let me show you, it's really cool. So, this is the mug that I got. It has the highlights of London depicted here. It has a lid, but also the lid has a mirror. Oh, hello. Which is really cool. So you can even, like, you know, take it with you, like, because the lid, you can just close it. You can just walk around with this, in my opinion. And it's you know, it's not plastic or anything. It's very cool. I'm very happy about. I haven't used it yet, but it's cool. I do love the lid. I do love the mirror. It's very functional. I need to make sure that I get a gift for my niece, which is a mug as well, which is really nice as well. It says London. It's smaller. It doesn't have a lid, but it's very cool as well. Look at this. There's kind of a, you know, label. So there are sides, different sides. It says London depicted. This is inside. I really like it. And when I talked to my niece, she said, "Oh, I know Big Ben. I know this famous clock," which is really cool. Hopefully, you know, when she grows up, she learns more about London, and when she drinks her tea out of this cup, it will inspire her to be curious about the world and the travel the world in the future when she grows up. I went to the Tower of London, and because it's must do in London, and for my niece I got this really cool crown because she's a princess. Now she's gonna be a queen once she gets this crown. In fact, it's really interesting, you know. It's like jewels here, and it's a pencil sharpener, which is very cool for the kids, in my opinion. It's really nice. And in order for her to be able to use it, I got a pencil. It's actually sharp already, so I don't need to use the pencil sharpener. But this is a cool pencil that I got at the Tower of London with a crown as well. Really nice. And I had to get a pencil for myself as well. I got the purple one with a crown like this, and actually this one I do need to sharpen. Maybe I'm gonna use the sharpener, but no, I'm not gonna use it because it's hers, so I want it to remain new for my niece once I visit her. I also visited the oldest, or like one of those, maybe the oldest monument, prehistoric monument in the world, Stonehenge. And yeah, it was very nice experience. It's nothing like fancy, it's just stones in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of fields. But I've seen it from, since I was a child. There's something special, magical, and mystical about it because there's still so many questions unanswered about that place, like why it was built, how, for what, with what purpose of that monument is. But it's a very famous site, located not far from London, and I had to get some souvenirs there as well. So what I got in the Stonehenge for my niece, I got this candy. I got this rock candies in the form of rocks. It's like chocolate, kind of in the form of rocks. It's really, really cool. In my opinion, for the kids, it's cool. I don't really know how they taste, but it's a Stonehenge here. It's fun. I think it's just something fun, and maybe my niece can share with her friends, and they all will have fun. For my mom, I got this kitchen towel with sheep. How do you show it? Sheep and stones. It's a Stonehenge as well. I love sheep. Just be sure to watch my sheep experience in Ireland. And for myself, of course, I had to get something for myself. Didn't want to get like something large. So I got mints. I had Stonehenge mints. I got like 2 of these. They are like £2 each, because I always need to have mints in my purse. It makes me feel more confident, and just always, even if I have like some interesting meal, after I get a mint, I feel a lot better. And so I got 2 of these. Maybe I will leave one of them and give another one to somebody else, or maybe I'll just put it in 2 different purses. But I think the packaging itself also, I can put other mints here, once sometime with these, and it will always remind me about my trip, about my time in Stonehenge. Another town that I visited when I was in England was Oxford. It's located not far from London, and it's the town where the oldest university in the English-speaking world is located, the famous Oxford University, very prestigious one. So the town itself is very, very charming, and of course, seeing the Oxford University with your eyes, like the architecture is so amazing. So I had to bring some reminders about that. What I got there for myself, I got this shot glass, Oxford. It's like Oxford. There's Oxford University here depicted. It's really cute, and I collect these types of shot glasses, the long ones. I have a whole lot of them from different places that I've ever visited. These ones are kind of similar. As I said, like I'm gonna add to my collection this one and the one from Ireland. They're different, but still like a great souvenir. And this one is inexpensive as well. I got it at an official Oxford campus store, not like a souvenir store of any sort. It's just like so I think maybe that's why it's only £3, because normally these cost like, I don't know, $10, $8 to $10 when I travel to other places. And I think it's very good quality too. Also got for my niece, so that she maybe one day comes back to Oxford and studies there. So to inspire her to get good grades, get her a hoodie, Oxford University hoodie, and with an emblem of Oxford. You can see it here, and it's warm, so it's gonna be perfect for winter, and it's gonna be very unique. I don't think other people in her class will have the same hoodie. I actually got it at an Oxford store. It's just not like any kind of regular department store. If you're curious how much it is, it's £19. And so that she, like the whole world is going crazy about Labubus these days. Don't get this, but but I get the idea, like about attaching something to your purse or your backpack. I don't do that, but like I think it can be a cute idea. So for myself, or not for myself, but for my niece, from the Oxford store, Oxford University store here, I got a little teddy bear instead of Labubu. You can also attach him, you know. You can like, he's very cute. He's so much cuter about than like, you know, those Labubu stuff. But yeah, you can attach it to your wherever. Backpack, purse, just attach it next to your desk and look at him. There's a Oxford University emblem here. Very, very cute. You are much cuter than those Labubus. Final stuff maybe I wanted to show you. Of course, could not leave London without magnets. I got like 3 for 5. That's what he sold me for. I didn't need this many magnets, but I got 2 magnets and 1 keychain. I actually do need to replace my keychain. Maybe that's what I'm gonna replace it with. Get these 2 magnets. Yeah, just because they were 3 for 5 or 1 like 30 pounds. I'm not sure. So I mean, it was better for me, better option for me to get 3. I'll figure out what to do with the extra magnet. And the last thing, very, very cute one. Actually, I got like this matchbox. Oh, it's London with a London double-decker. Honestly, no, I got it. I thought it was very cute. With many matches. It was not expensive. Of course, I just grabbed it last moment. I thought it's a very cute souvenir. I think that's it as far as the gifts that I bought from England and Ireland are concerned. I'm very surprised how I fit all of these gifts in my little suitcase, because I also had my clothes and shoes there, but I did. I managed. I brought them back. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you had fun. I hope it was something entertaining or inspirational for you. And please let me know in the comments what you normally bring back when you go on your trips. And I mean more like souvenirs or like some kind of reminders about your trips, not something, you know, I bring a lamp from Italy, you know, from this and that type of glass. No, I just mean more like simpler stuff that I'm showing. I would be very curious about what other people like to bring, but thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you in the next video.